Episode of Raz on a 1. Will be presenting a Michael Schumacher special. The reason for this special is is that he turned 49 on the 3rd of January 2018. We'll be talking about his time at Ferrari. Talking about his comeback in 2010 with Mercedes. Be answering a question which is arguably impossible to answer. Who is the greatest? Ayrton Senna or Michael Schumacher? Also in this show, I will be thanking my supporters and sponsors for the very first time. And welcome guys to another episode of Raz on a 1. As you can probably gather from the introduction, in this video is dedicated to my idol and my favorite racing driver of all times, Michael Schumacher. The reason for this is that he turned 49 on the 3rd of January 2018. Now I know that it's the 5th of January today, but anyway, I couldn't do one on his actual birthday, so I hope you gonna enjoy it anyway. I will only be discussing positive news, positive things about his career, so I won't be going into any details or mention what I think about the accident in this video. This video is meant to be a celebration of his career. I will be focusing on his time at Ferrari and his comeback with Mercedes. The reason why I'm not gonna mention Benetton is because I was only little when he was at Benetton. So and also I think the Benetton years don't really deserve too much of a mention in this video, as he had his heyday with Ferrari. So I hope you enjoy it anyway. Alright. The majority of you will probably know that Michael came to Ferrari in 2006 after 4 years with Benetton, and we all know that the Ferrari at the time was a shitbox, if I may use the analogy of Niki Lauda in the film Rush. Nevertheless, he managed to fulfill Luca de Montezemolo's goals by winning of winning 3 Grand Prix that season. Finally won his first title for Ferrari in 2000 after in 99 he had to miss 6 Grand Prix, I think it was, because he broke his leg in Silverstone, and then the success continued from 2000 until 2004. With him and Ferrari winning 5 championships, and I think that only Michael was able to do that, and I think nobody else will ever be able to replicate that, or let alone better that. So I think that achievements of 5 titles with the same constructor is only down to Michael, because he really did manage to mold the team around him. So I think that's really special, and I think that's why he is so highly regarded. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. In 2010, it was announced that he would join Mercedes, the Mercedes F1 team. I was absolutely over the moon with that decision, and I honestly couldn't wait to see what he was capable of. Of course, he didn't win any Grand Prix, but I don't think it was disappointing. I think he went there with the intention of helping Mercedes with his knowledge to get back to winning ways, and I think a lot of his input and especially the work ethic and the way they're working, and a lot of his input has actually contributed to Mercedes being so successful to date, winning 4 world constructors titles and drivers titles. You know what I mean? 3 with Lewis Hamilton and one with Nico Rosberg. So I think he's got. Of course, I would have liked him to have won a couple of to have won a few races, or at least have a chance of winning. But I didn't think he lost any of his speed or skill, and I think his time at Mercedes wasn't wasted at all. So well done, Michael. And unfortunately, in 2013 on the 29th, you had that tragic accident, and all I'm gonna say is keep fighting, and there's always hope, and so yeah. So anyway, now for the big one. The big one, I mean the big question that nobody seems to be able to answer. And I tend to agree with him because you can't really compare generations. You know what I mean? When Ayrton was racing and you know Fittipaldi and or you know and Juan Manuel Fangio and all these people, they're all great in their own right. But if I had to make a choice, who I believe is the best driver ever in Formula One, if I had to choose between Michael Schumacher and Ayrton Senna, I would always go for Michael Schumacher. And yeah, you know, they are quite similar in a way because I believe because Michael Schumacher, just as Ayrton Senna, was always hungry for knowledge and always pushing himself and a bit of a tough cookie in the car, on the racetrack and and but purely by I think that Michael Schumacher was or is the best Formula One driver in Formula One history, because I don't believe that Ayrton Senna would have been regarded as the greatest had he not died in Imola 1994. And I know that sounds really bad, and no doubt it was a tragic. It was tragic what happened in Imola 1994. But I think there are so many drivers that have managed to achieve or bettered what Ayrton did. I mean, let's face it, he only got 41 Grand Prix victories, and he only managed to get 3 world titles. There's many Grand Prix Formula One Grand Prix drivers that have that have got three Formula One World Championships, but Michael managed to get 7 World Championships. So I think he is the greatest in Formula One history. So I don't want to get any hate mail for it. Because he is the. It's just my opinion, but if you agree or disagree with me, then feel free to drop me a line in the comments below. And let's discuss it. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. This concludes my Michael Schumacher's 49th birthday special. I would like to draw your attention to the following clip in which I thank all my supporters and sponsors. Alright, if you would like to be on that list, then read the description, or the links are in the description, every little helps, and I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Cheers during the 2018 Formula One World Championship. All right. Cheers, guys. Bye.